My name is Joseph P. Buchanan, running for Councilman in Ward 11. We're standing in front of the Met Charter School. This is where our kids get educated at. This is where they play at, have fun at. And this is where I'm at. Our kids need to be educated and educated well and have the grounds that they have here to work, live, and play on.
I am bound by no thing because I'm all things. You are all of it. And if you can get out of the fracturization, the separatism, and realize that you, on a much deeper level, had a part in creating this world.
God bless you, man.
You've been a friend of mine for 40 years. You've been a community active as long as I've known you. I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad that you're running for councilman in the 11th Ward. I'm certainly behind you. The people here need you because you will get things done. We need a voice on the city council, and I know you'll be that voice.
Yes, I will, because we're talking about jobs, we're talking about putting a whole community together. The black and brown community. We need to be together, not as one.
Well, Joe, you've always been up for people, you know, people of color and just people in general. You go past the color barrier and you're for the community. And I love you and I wish you the best, and I'm definitely gonna vote for you.
Mathematic, it'll keep you upright. Zombified watching the TV all night.
Mathematic, a planner, Benjamin Banneker.
All right, we're here in the community college of Rhode Island with a good friend of mine, Joe Buchanan, running for city council here in Ward 11. And just want to say that I'm actually honored and I'm proud that we have somebody like Joe Buchanan that really loves this community, that's passionate about helping others and fighting for equality, for justice. And this is why I'm endorsing Joseph Buchanan. He's the man for the job. He's gonna fight for our community. He's gonna bring us back together. And we definitely need reform on everything. And Joe Buchanan is actually, is gonna fight for the best interest, not of himself, but of the community. Le quiero decir a nuestra gente hispana que voten por Joe Buchanan. Joseph Buchanan es el candidato para nuestra gente. Él va a unir a nuestra comunidad, va a trabajar con nuestra comunidad. Él es un peleador por los derechos humanos, los derechos de igualdad, de justicia. Joe Buchanan ha hecho un trabajo fenomenal en nuestra comunidad. Por eso estoy endorsando a Joseph P. Buchanan para consejo del distrito número 11 aquí en la ciudad de Providence.
Well, Hamlet, I'm glad to see you as a Latino brother. We know that our community has problems as far as blacks and Latinos, and we're going to bridge that gap to make sure that both blacks and Latinos, as well as poor whites, get the opportunity to get the education that they deserve, and also make sure that our ward is taken care of the way it should be.
He's one of the good guys I know. When he was coming up, we came up together like that. When he was out there running down the project, he had a good time. He had everything the right way. He didn't do nothing wrong. I wish he would win. I could really be all right.
Well, I was the president of the Raglan Tennis Association. Yeah, we gave cookouts out.
Yeah,
we took families to events like we're supposed to. That's when it was a family time. I had a baseball team called the Bucks. Yeah. And all the guys, man, ran around. We won 5 city championships, 1 year we won 27-0. And that's why I want to be your councilman, so that I can have all these recreational events for our people and don't have to worry about paying. We'll do the job. We'll get the money. We'll get the funds. That's what's needed in our community. More family relationships, more family leadership, more family outings. That's what we need in our community, not out of our community, in our community.
Yes, sir. That's what he needs. A person like Joe to have fun with, a person like that will have fun and great. Give everything to the right person, give a piece of job and all that stuff.
We need some fresh blood, but we need somebody that knows how to fight and knows how to stay in with the issues. And I've known Joe for a very, very long time, and he's the kind of fighter that we need. And not that Joe just became a fighter, he's always been fighting for issues. So I'm happy that he's running for council.
I'm just glad that the senator is endorsing me. Stan Cameron, I knew him for like forever. And he's my brother and my friend, and I know he'll take care of the minority community. That's black and Hispanics, and some poor whites. The importance of jobs in my community, which is Ward 11, is to stop our youth from gang banging, hopefully dealing in drugs because they need an outlet. I mean, they're small entrepreneurs now, but we're trying to get them in a professional venue, which is to go to work and start a business.
And when you leave here, you're going to see over on Diamond Street one of the training programs that I do.
This is one of the sheds that we're building, and we're training. We have a training class that we're doing with some of the guys that teach them the construction trade. Joe has been very active in helping us to get some of the programs together, and he's running for city council, and I hope that he be successful in his endeavor because he's seemed to be tuning to us for us trying to get jobs. Well, this program is very important to us because it's teaching the people in the community how to do their own gardening, how to provide good, healthy food instead of having to go to the store all of the time to purchase things. The kids enjoy it. They come through and once they see things growing and tomatoes and little watermelons.
And why it's important to me as the city councilman of Ward 11 is because it's a jobs emergency in our city, in our state, but especially in our ward. This program that the black contractors is running is going to help our kids and our youth and our black men and black women and Hispanic men and Hispanic women and poor whites get the qualifications that they need to start up a business. And for myself, when I get elected to the city council, I will put in a resolution to assure that the black contractors get the money that they deserve to put our people to work. That's the number one priority on my agenda, is to make sure that the folks in my area, which is Ward 11, which includes part of the West End, downtown, and South Providence, get jobs, go to work. That's what I will do. I promise that.
When you say the Black Contractor Association, I don't want you to think of just the black contractors as being black. But black contractors in the community to serve the community. And we have the Italians, which one of the teachers, he's full Italian. He's one of our students here. And he's a hard worker. He's the one that building the shed right now.
And this is what we're talking about. This is our Rainbow Coalition. Just look at us, all together, right here, in the community.
Right across the street from the garden is abandoned housing.
If you look on my right, you see a foreclosed property. You look to my right over here, you will see housing at its best. What we want is decent, safe, sanitary housing. We want the banks to stop foreclosing on our people. We want our people to take over these houses. We want the bank to take a little money as opposed to no money. The bank to foreclose on these houses and getting no money at all. If they let the homeowners stay in their homes and pay what they can, at least they get some money. And as your city councilman, I'll be working with the banks to make sure that this does happen. Now, whether the banks like it or not, we're coming after you. We're letting you know that you won't be foreclosing no more houses in the 11th Ward if I have anything to do with it. Thank you. A living wage is a right, housing is a right. As your city councilman, I assure you I will work with both and get this job done and get it done right.
Nuestra calidad de vida es un derecho, nuestra oportunidad para mejor vivienda es un derecho, los trabajos es un derecho, y por eso es que Joseph P. Buchanan del distrito número 11 es el candidato que va a pelear por esos derechos. Ese es el candidato de nosotros, Joe Buchanan. Septiembre 14 voten por él y él es el hombre del trabajo. Gracias.
Choice you need for the change you deserve.
El cambio que necesitan y él es el candidato que necesitan.
We have these racist Republicans, and when I say racist Republicans, I mean racist as far as classism. You know, there are millionaires down there that are holding all the money up. The weak-kneed Democrats who are bowed down to the pressure of the Republicans. We're going to tell our federal and state leaders and city leaders, look, enough is enough. We are here to take your house. We are here to take your job. We are here to take your bank account.